Hello, it is Sunday, fun day, December 11th, 22. That's 12/11/22 as the sun sets in the west. We're about 2 minutes away from sunset here. Hope it's fantastic wherever you are. Fun, relaxing day. We're a little partied out. We had a neighborhood party Friday night, and then my beautiful wife Michelle hosted a party yesterday for a couple of dozen of the neighborhood ladies for Bunko Day at the Sipress household. Fun was had by all, and the decorations are still around. You can see even our turtle, who's walking towards the pool, has a wreath on him, and all the chairs have the fancy bows. And my beautiful wife Michelle loves nothing more than hosting parties, decorating, and serving people, and having everybody have a great time. And that's what happened yesterday. I also recorded my video, and I talked about, use the example of Elon Musk releasing all these, the inner workings of Twitter as they were going through all kinds of immoral, unethical, and even illegal activities. And I talked about even when you can do something, doesn't mean you should, even when you have the right to do something. I gave a bad example of a restaurant. I'll give a better one today. Let's just say you own a restaurant and you hate liberals. You love conservatives. You're a veteran, you're conservative, you're off the deep end, you hate liberals for some bizarre reason, even though you defended them with your life, and you would still defend to your death their right to live, to have free speech, to have a right to a speedy trial, all the God-given rights enunciated in our Constitution, our Bill of Rights. However, you don't like them, you don't want to serve them, you don't want them in your restaurant, but let's say some liberals come in wearing some t-shirts that say I'm woke and I believe in all kinds of anti-American things and whatever. And you decide, you know what, when they order their food, I'm just going to delay it in the kitchen about 15 minutes. First, I'm going to wait about 10 minutes where I send the waiter over to their table and make them wait. Then when they put in their order, even though I could make it real quick, I'm going to make them wait another 10, 15 minutes. Now, is that illegal? No. Is it kind of unethical? Yeah. Is it kind of bad practice for a restaurant owner? Yeah. But you have the right to do it? Yeah. Should you do it? Of course not. If you're going to serve people, serve them. If you don't want to serve liberals, put a sign outside and say no liberals allowed. Or, put messages all over the place on your menus, on your tablecloths. Put signs up saying, liberals suck. We hate liberals. We love conservative. Whatever. Just be upfront about it. And so that's a better example of something that you have the right to do. You can serve them poorly. You can undercook the food just a tiny bit, or overcook it a tiny bit, or make it late. I mean, all these things you can do. It's bad practice for a restaurant owner, but you can, knock down the quality of the food, the quality of the service. You can turn the music up a little loud and seat them in a corner right in front where the speaker is and turn it up, or, right under an air conditioning event and turn it up and blast them with cold air, or put them somewhere where it's a little cold and don't turn the heat up with air. You can give bad service to people, but why would you do that? That's what Twitter had done until Elon Musk came along, and even afterwards, and probably might, I don't know, probably somebody's still doing some funky stuff that he has to find out about and stop and put an end to, and, write some more code and right some more wrongs. But I have nothing against, if it's a free country and that's your business, Twitter. You want to run a liberal platform, pro-liberal, anti-conservative, go ahead. I have a problem with you not being upfront about it, right? So just be upfront, like I am on my videos. Somebody comes to me from a big corporation, I just let them know. It happens all the time. I just talked about a couple of parties here. So neighborhood people, what do you do? What do you do? They work for a big corporation. You'd be surprised. They say, I work for a big corporation. I'm like, yeah, I'm not a fan of big corporations. Which one? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, can't stand them because of X, Y, Z. You know what happens almost universally? They agree all the time. You think they work for a big corporation because they love the corporation? They love the benefits. They love the security. They love the nice, hefty, what do they call it? The expense account. They like all the perks. They like salary, their retirement fund matching funds, the security that they don't have to take any risks. They like all that, but they don't like the corporation. They don't like a lot of the corporate things the corporation do. So we actually agree, but I don't keep it a secret. I don't walk around and go, hey, I help businesses with their advertising and marketing and sales. I make them a lot of money. I don't say that. I help small business owners. Could I help big businesses? Yeah. Do I want to? No. In fact, I've had clients that I've built them up from scratch or just starting out up to, half a million, then a million, two, five, 10. When it gets to be about 10, 20 million or so, they're in a whole different ballpark, and I let them know it's not a good fit anymore. They've got all kinds of issues and things going on that they really ought to find. They need a lot of help that I don't want to get. I don't want to talk about middle management and red tape and have multiple layers and hire a board. And, I don't want to talk about stuff that big corporations or bigger, even small bits, still a small business, it's 10, 20 million a year. But, they have different issues than small business owners that have a 1, 2, 5, maybe a $10 million business at most. Don't have all those layers, don't have a lot of things, multiple decision makers involved in everything. I just don't want to get involved. I'm very upfront about it. I don't first take people's money and take their time and take their effort and tell them, hey, I'll help you out. And then it ends up secretly I've been not helping them and I've been working against them. That's what Twitter did. So they have the right to do that, yeah. But you ought to be upfront about it. The fact they did it in secrecy, that's the problem. And then, of course, the fact that they, kowtowed or colluded with or encouraged or whatever it was, actual government agencies and government officials to squelch free speech, or speech they didn't like. Well, that's a problem. And I was about to say, we'll see how they pay the price. But when's the last time anyone in Washington, D.C. was held accountable for anything? And they were all criminals. Anyway, that'll do it for Sunday Fun Day. I will catch you back here again tomorrow on Direct Mail Monday. Have a fantastic whatever's left of your weekend, or to our friends down under, who it's already Monday, have a fantastic start to your week, and I'll catch you back here on Direct Mail Monday. Over now. Bye-bye.